Okay, what's going on, Garden? This is your boy Radius, and today we're going to do the Twid for 10/16/25. Yes, I know the 16th was yesterday, but I was out of town for the last couple days, so the Twid is new to me. So with that said, let's begin. All right, so this week in Destiny, the spirits are among us as we preview the latest version of our annual spooky season activities, introducing our new Call to Arms event with the Hot Legendary Universal Helmet Ornament reward, and cheer on Destiny 2 creators as they take on our Epic Raid Challenge. All this on top of update 9.1.5.1 dropping earlier this week. Let's get to it, Guardians. Okay, here's the topics right now. We have a Haunting New Festival The Lost event. We have Call to Arms Guardian. We have Creator Hub Epic Raid Challenge. Bungie Foundation at TwitchCon 2025. TwitchCon is currently happening right now in San Diego. I know I said a few weeks ago that I was going to go. Obviously, I'm here. I am not going to go. But if you're going to go to TwitchCon, make sure that you go check out the Bungie booth because they're giving out some really good, cool stuff. But we'll get to that in this Twid. Okay, last thing but not least, power and progression changes from update 9.1.5.1 that dropped this Tuesday. Okay, start off with Festival of the Lost event preview. Okay, we summon you Guardians. Don your favorite mask and grab a candy bucket because Festival of the Lost returns starting October 21st, which is next Tuesday. This iteration of our spooky annual event will last 2 whole weeks and will offer frightening activities that reward some very green, very deadly weapons. Reload your primary and we'll dive into the details. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't the Festival Lost, wasn't it for 3 weeks, I think? If I'm not mistaken, I thought it was 3 weeks. Okay, anyways, after years of delving into the Haunted Lost sectors, we have a new PvP activity coming to Festival of the Lost, Haunted Altars. It's a 6-player matchmade activity on the moon, and you could say it's a spooky spin on the Altars of Sorrows. Defeat waves of enemies, build defenses, and feed your monsters before popping it like a piñata full of candy. The other activities inspired by Festival of the Lost is Red Rumble. Interesting name, isn't it? This is a PvP 6-player version of Rumble where you shoot headless ones to drop ammo, explosive pumpkins, and more tools that will help you defeat your opponents. Now, what happens with weapons? You have 2 brand new and a reprise from last year, and all have a very bright green holofoil alternative version to earn as a rare drop. So, looks like these new weapons have a very spooky Halloween theme. Okay, first weapon we have is Gunburn, which is a kinetic lightweight frame submachine gun. And yes, it has kinetic tremors. Wow, a submachine gun with kinetic tremors. That sounds terrifying because on most weapons, even on an auto rifle, it takes like what, 10 to 11 shots to proc a kinetic tremors. That's not an auto rifle. This is submachine guns. So it's probably going to be in the range of like what, the 720 range or the 900. Can you imagine like how fast kinetic would proc? That could be fucking nuts. It could be a nightmare if you're the other person on the receiving end. Next we have is Hush Whisper, which is a strand precision frame bow. And then we have Arcane Brace, which is the Heavy Hark Burst shotgun. Arcane Brace is not new. Obviously, it's from the reprise. It was from last year. It's a pretty good shotgun. Nothing crazy about it, though. Okay, these weapons will drop as eerie engrams from the 2 event-specific activities, with up to 2 daily eerie engrams also dropping from other portal activities. You can also buy them with candy, of course, and the event home has some of them as part of the event rank rewards in the event shop. And the best news is all Festival of the Lost weapons drop with higher tier than your current level allows you to earn, just like during Solstice. Okay, so if you are a tier rank 4, you have a chance for this to drop at tier rank 5. Same thing with tier rank 3, at tier rank 4, and so on and so forth. So all those people at tier rank 4, this is for you. If you're tier rank 5, this means absolutely nothing to you. And and that means me. All right. That's all you have to hear about Festival of Lost before it goes live. When October 21st, next Tuesday. Visit Ava Levante to get your first mask so you can earn candies and get everything rolling. All right, to commemorate the fellow Guardians, we're giving away the Fellow Heart emblem when you tune into your Destiny 2 streamer for at least 30 minutes next Tuesday at 10 a.m. until October 28th. That's our whole week. You must link your Bungie account to Twitch to receive this emblem. You can redeem the emblem by logging into your Bungie.net account and going to the Partners Reward section of the code redemption area. All right, so look at this emblem we have here. Pretty creative. Do we like? I like. Okay, Call to Arms event. This is the preview. Okay, starting November 11th, which is in a couple, like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It's a brand new event called Call to Arms. Devon K has been tapped by the Vanguard to help the last city find the best gear in the Sol system for its mortal forces. Devon is asking all Guardians to put their best loadouts to the test by racking up higher scores than ever before. To aid the efforts, Guardians can visit Devon to increase their chance of receiving select weapons from the season event via weapon attunement. Devon will also be importing daily shipments that feature powerful gear and different activities. This will be a great time to complete your seasonal gear collection before Renegades begin. And Renegades drops, I believe, is December 10th. So note your calendar. There's that crossbow that dropped from the last event. The event weapons attainable via Devon's weapon attunement with the chance to receive their holofoil variant includes Submersion, that's that crossbow right there. We also have a Romantic Death, Grenade Launcher, Folded Root, another rocket launcher, Ribbon Tail, Trace Rifle, Cincia, the sword, Funitra, Farah, the hand cannon. Last but not least, we have Treacherous, which is that sweet shotgun. Okay, so basically all these weapons are from the past ARM events, the hand cannon and the shotgun event. So nothing new here, just Bungie giving you another chance if you did not pick those weapons up during those events to get it now with Devrim. So nice of Bungie to bring those back. Okay, additionally, as thank you from the last city to your efforts, Devrim has arranged a new cutting edge procurement to be delivered to those who are participating. Cutting edge procurements contain a random assortment of new season 28 gear and other goodies designed to help you get a head start in Renegades. Okay, Bungie again pulling out the stops to get us ready for the next expansion. I love it. Okay, finally, Devrim knows the Guardians don't want to just use their best gear. They want to look their best as well. You know, it's about the drip, baby. It's all about the drip. Okay, all players can earn exclusive cosmetic, such as the new exotic weapon ornament for the new Mal Pass. It's sweet. Completing event ranks, which also unlock rewarding, includes a Sparrow, new Sparrow, a ship, a ghost shell, a shader, a finisher, and hollow full of weapons. All right. For those who want to push the limits of their build and skill, Guardians will be able to head to compete for exclusive universal helmet ornament among other prestigious prizes. What? Competitive format reward eligibility. Okay, Call to Arms competition asks Guardians to compete against each other for high scores in any or all of the 5 different portal activities. At the end of the event, Guardians will receive a prestigious prize based on their final competitive standings in each of the activities. With the exception of Cutting Edge Zone Control, which requires a full set of new gear, there is no restriction on loadouts that may be equipped. All right, so Guardians, best loadouts. We want them bangers, okay? Launching Call to Arms activity from the event home will make you and your fire team eligible for competitive scores. The activities are as follows: Helostat, the Koyo, Salt Mines, Proving Grounds, Cutting Edge Zone Control. All right. Your high scores are awarded competitor points based on how the score compares to scores as percentiles of all other Guardians. The total number of competitor points determines the rewards received at the end of the event. And look at that sweet looking ship. That is very nice. I like that. Okay, to give perspective, Guardians can earn up to 10% score for 2 of the 5 Call to Arms activities, will earn enough competitor points to be eligible for the Universal Helmet Ornament. Okay, the best of the Guardians scoring the top 1% in just one activity will also have enough competitor points to be eligible for that same reward. So that's awesome. You don't have to do all 5. As long as you are doing one and you're placing at least the top 1% of that one, you can get it, versus the 10% of all 5. So I like that. Okay, here is a breakdown of all prestigious competitive prizes that can be earned. 2 new emblems, 1 guaranteed to all players who post a high score, and 1 for the top scoring Guardians, new transmat, new shader, and legendary universal helmet ornament. All right, and look at this. That might be the helmet right there. That is sick. If that is the helmet right there, I love it. All right, very Greek, Roman theme. And you know me, man. I love Greek Roman theme items, man. I love it. Okay. Destiny 2 Creator Hub Epic Raid Challenge. Want to see more of the Desert Perpetual Epic Raid? We got new viewing opportunities lined up for you. Over the next 2 weeks, creator teams and their communities will be competing to claim the best in time Epic Raid and Close Speed Run Challenge. Each team has a pre-nominated 6-hour window. They are allowed to play through the Epic Raid as many times as they wish and submit their best run for consideration. Check out the teams below. Okay, so if you're into watching that, basically the teams compete. Fastest time to beat the Epic Raid wins. Here are the teams. All right, just slowly go through them. Check that out. And these are the times as well. Pretty sweet. All right. Streamers of the above list will giving away all that emblem during the live stream, so tune in for a chance to grab one. So if you're watching too, you get a chance to grab one of the sweet emblems. This looks very like Saved by the Bell. If anybody has watched Saved by the Bell, I'm really showing my age right now, but if you watch Saved by the Bell, that's just what that reminds me of. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, Bungie Foundation at TwitchCon 2025. Quick reminder, Guardians, the Bungie Foundation is headed to San Diego for TwitchCon the weekend of October 17th to the 19th. We'll be hanging with our fellow gamers and have an exclusive emblem available for those in attendance who make a donation. So you show up, you make a donation, this is the emblem you get. And I like this emblem, pretty nice. Make sure to turn notifications on for our social channel. We'll be dropping hints where you can track us down on the convention floor and donate for those sweet new purple pixels. Very nice. Okay, we got some other surprises planned as well. If you have Bungie Foundation or Destiny gear, you might want to wear it. And did someone say IRL loot drops? What the hell is an IRL loot drop? The fuck, Bungie? IRL loot drop. It's going to be a fun weekend, and we can't wait to see you all. Say hi, second emblem, celebrate with what makes this community so special. Power and progression changes in update 9.1.5.1. So I'm going to assume this is just pretty much a rundown of what we already know. So if you want to bypass this, go on right ahead, but I'm going to go through it. While Tuesday's release introduced a series of important changes to power and progression, update 9.1.5.1 also brought about significant portal improvements as well as tech sex supply drop catch-up chest. That was a chest that gave you over 700,000 cores that they're going to be basically nuking. No longer in existence because they're dumb and it's stupid. Thank you, Bungie. Be sure to check out the full article for more details, including our announcement that we plan to fully depreciate unstable cores. As you try out what's new, please share with us how the latest changes feel and what's resonating. Okay, so I thought they were going to go over it again, but they didn't. That's good. Just look at the Tuesday's update for all that information there. Okay, player support report. This is the known issue list. General, we've seen reports that the vault inventory doesn't work correctly in controllers. That's correct. What that means is, if you haven't noticed, you cannot put stuff from your loadout into the vault from the game. It can be done via the app on your phone if you have it. As change was made where when players toggle into vault mode on the character screen, open the vault, then go back to the character screen, it's no longer in vault mode. However, we've seen feedback that many prefer this change. We'll continue monitoring feedback for this change. Also, the new competitive emblem for reaching Ascendant 3 is not visible in collections. Abilities. The Hunter Prismatic Grenade ejects off a target if an area denial grenade launches is used on the target. The Roaring Flames Titan aspect is not activating on the ignitions caused by weapons. And arc chaining from the lethal current aspect is not activating combination below. Activities in Portal. Breaking Vex crystals in the Helostat mission is not granting Wolf's Bane intrinsic to all players in the fire team. The Helostat exotic mission lists the incorrect selection of champions when previewing the activity. It should state that players will encounter barrier and unstoppable champions. Activities completion rewards from the Contest of Elders activity are going directly to the Postmaster. And if players complete the encounter and then try to spam Theranos, Archer's Bane, in the Shattered Throne dungeon, it will not spawn. Players can work around this by spawning the enemies before completing the encounter. The Helostat exotic mission lists the incorrect selection of champions while previewing the activity. They already said that. They mentioned it twice. Okay, never mind that last line. All right, error codes. Players will encounter honeydew errors when selecting a productivity and difficulty, then swapping gear and dropping below the power requirements. And then challenges and pursuits. Players are unable to complete the fall seasonal challenge. And then the Testament of Strength Iron Banner quest cannot be dismantled. All right. We have the movie of the week. Okay. I'm not going to play it. If you guys want to play it, go ahead on your own time. Then we have / Artist of the Week. All right. Pretty cool. This is by Mr. Tragic X via Twitter. Okay. Congratulations to this week's AOTW and MOTW winners. Remember to share your Bungie ID so we can grant your emblem. So you get an emblem if Bungie features you. Cool. All right, that's it. So you made it through the week of Twid, Guardians. If you haven't yet, be sure to let us know what you're liking at update 9.1.5.1, as well as what could be improved. We'll see you amongst the haunted altars when the Festival of the Lost opens next Tuesday. Moon's haunted after all, the Destiny community team. All right, that wraps that up. We are finished with the Twid. The time is 1:28:13. So about 15 minutes. Boom. All right, people, that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you for watching. I got to take care of some errands. I'll be back to stream when I get back. Should be about 30 to 45 minutes. But you got Zer's update. You got the Twid. You also got a little bit of trials. And we'll do some more when I get back. I'm going to go ahead and edit these clips, upload them to YouTube. Don't forget to do me a favor. Hit that follow button right there. And also follow me on YouTube as well. It is at RaadPlays, RaadPlays. Hit me up at TikTok. It is also, YouTube is _RaadPlays. TikTok is at RaadPlays. And I'll be back shortly. See you guys next time. Peace.